I'm Phyllis. I live in my van.
Hello, my tribe. I'm coming to you from Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Sorry for my voice. I've had a cold and I kind of lost my voice. But I want to tell you about my trip to Texas. If y'all are regular viewers, you're familiar with Godzilla. Godzilla, the Mormon cricket. And I caught that little guy or big guy at the end of May because my son loves katydids. Mormon crickets are actually katydids. So I caught him and originally with the intention of just like he lives in my van and I send you pictures so you can just like benefit from seeing him. But like a month ago, I thought, well, little dude's still alive. I'm gonna drive you down to Texas. And I did. And all this shit happened. So the first part of this video is when I got stopped for construction on the highway in Colorado. Of course, you know, in these mountain areas, summer is construction season. And I met this very nice fellow at the stop. This nice fella asked me if I had a cigarette, and I didn't, but I loaded him up my pipe, and he had that while we waited for the traffic to flow in the other direction.
YouTube, I'm Jonathan. I'm in Howard, Colorado, doing traffic control.
And I won't say I almost hit him, but I did pass him by with his big stop sign. And he was very nice to me. I apologize, and he was nice.
Received and sending eastbound.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Ow.
I think he's begging me to start driving again. So we can turn the air conditioner on. It's 97. It was just 2 in the afternoon. We just stopped for my driving break. Poor baby. So I had a friend from college that I had not seen in, I think 30 years. And so I arranged to meet her on my way to my son's apartment. And we went out, we had a great time. I was so nervous about meeting her again after so many years, but it was really like I mean, to me, I can't speak for her, but for me, it was like there was no gap in time. It was just a wonderful time. And I had hoped that I could sleep overnight in her place. I slept overnight outside of her mom's house, and it was hot. It was really, really hot. I'm in bed, and y'all, it's 10 o'clock, and it's, I think, 91. It was hot. Godzilla's inside. My friend Wendy. My van's such a mess. And poor Buddy. He's so hot. They had 2 dogs, so Buddy couldn't sleep inside, but Godzilla's inside. Oh, I'm so tired, y'all. Oh my gosh. So I had a very hot drive to Texas. I actually spent one night in a motel in Amarillo, and I was kind of pissed afterwards because I was really worried about Buddy with the heat. I mean, I can handle it. Not that I like it, but so I paid money for a hotel room, and y'all, that was the first time I've ever spent the night inside since I sold my house. I mean, a whole night. And y'all, an hour after I went inside, a storm came and the temperature dropped like 25 degrees. And after that, I refused to pay for another hotel room. And Buddy and I just sweated our butts off.
Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. Have you heard that song?
No, I haven't.
Did you watch that short I made where I put that music on it?
No.
He's looking for food. Is he nibbling you?
No.
He doesn't look disturbed. He's cleaning his foot and singing. Look at that. How cool is that, baby? You could talk. He's used to people talking.
Well, I didn't want to talk because you were filming.
Oh. Did it startle you?
It did.
When he sang? Has he nibbled on you yet?
He hasn't.
I'm gonna try to get a shot of his face. Wow. Dude, that is so impressive. I should shut up, right? Ding-dong, ding, 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 ding. It sounded like he was singing me a song.
He's multitasking.
Yep.
Here's the nasty ending to visiting my son. The apartment complex sent my son this really nasty email, which you've seen here, and I was very, very mad. I was visiting my son, and I was there for 3 days. And I wasn't living in the parking lot. I was sleeping on my son's couch. So enjoy, or despair, or get mad at me, which I'm sure you will. So now I'm going to tell y'all why I'm doing this video right here. Because these people, these managers, whoever they are, sent this email coming up I'm going to show you to my son today. And it was ugly. And I came down to visit my son for a few days. Yes, I've been there 3 days. I was going to leave tomorrow morning, but my son was so freaked out by that threatening email that I left for his sake. So apparently these people have decided there's certain groups of people. You know how people like to say this group of people doesn't have the same rights as other people? Because they're allowed to have visitors. I was visiting my son and sleeping in his apartment. I did go outside a lot to smoke and sit in my van, but where else do they want me to go? You want me to smoke in the apartment? So apparently apparently this apartment complex has groups of people that they make different rules for. So maybe if you're in a group that they don't like, I don't know what kind of group y'all are in. I know there's certain groups of people that people like to not like. Well, apparently they don't like me. Other parents can visit their kids at that apartment complex and sleep over for a couple of days. It's in the lease. It's in the lease, y'all. But my son cannot have his mother visit because someone in that office got a bug up their butt about the fact that I do live in a van, which is none of their fucking business. It's none of their fucking business that I live in a van. I'm going there to visit my son. I stayed in his apartment. I didn't do anything wrong. In fact, today, there were 2 kids from Nepal who just gotten there like off the airplane. These kids, young, couldn't find their building because these incompetent a-holes who run that piece of shit apartment complex don't have the sense to tell these kids where to find the building. There's like 5 or 6 buildings there. So these kids are just like wandering around with suitcases, barely, So I helped 2 of those kids today. One, I found the apartment. The other one, I swear to God, that number doesn't exist there. I swear to God, it doesn't. But I found some other kids who spoke Nepalese, and they're going to help him. Also, when I was out in my van having a smoke, I saw, there were these, I was out in my van, and I saw a lady who worked there. I'd seen her before, so I knew she worked there. She actually hassled me last year. Whatever, I don't give a shit. But being the person that I am, she was ugly to me last year. But I saw her struggling to get some recycling in the dumpster, because the dumpster was a little high, so you couldn't flip over the lid. So she was trying to hold the lid up high, and then she had all this cardboard. So I walked over there. I said, would you like for me to hold the lid open? So I held the lid open while this bee, I bet she's the one, while she put her cardboard in the dumpster. And you, I know your name. I didn't name you right here, but I might go back and add it, because I know it was you. You're the bitch I helped at the dumpster. So let me show you this threatening email that they sent my son, which, if you want to violate your own lease, which they just did by telling my son he cannot have a visitor for 3 days, if you want to violate the lease, you go ahead and violate that lease. We might have a little visit later somewhere. So, let me show you this ugly email, which is why I'm sitting here sweating my fucking ass off in a Walmart parking lot, because I was not allowed to sleep in my son's apartment. Because I belong to a special class of people that they have decided is not, I don't know if I'm not wide enough for them or fancy enough for them. But apparently you have to be whatever they think you're supposed to be okay. To be worthy of visiting your own child in his apartment that is paid for, that he's paying for. This isn't like a shelter or a dorm. I mean, so you pieces of shit. I will be back. You're getting by the way, you're getting an email tomorrow, and you probably have already gotten an email by the time this video comes out. And you will hear all of this and all of my thoughts about the future and about your ability to not honor your own lease. And I will be back in November to visit my son again and take him on vacation. So you can just suck it up, because I'm coming. Parents, don't send your children there. young people, you will have such a hard time. I talked to about 20 kids when I was sitting at the pool yesterday, and I said, that manager hates me. He said he hates everybody. He hates all of us. Not one person that I met did not complain about maintenance, about this apartment complex, and about the manager who I think I'm going to name before this video is over. I heard specifically there was mold growing in the bathroom before I moved in, and they wouldn't clean it. There's a leak in the bathroom, and they just won't fix it, and I can't keep the mold back. I heard there's so many roaches, and I didn't understand. When he first said he had a roach problem, I was saying, get these little bait traps. And then when he really told me what was going on, I said, you need bug bombs. I said, he'd been calling the office and begging for roach treatment. And his apartment is just covered in roaches. So I told him about how to use a bug bomb. Can you imagine? So you roach-infested apartment complex that's covered in mold because you won't fix water leaks is too fancy to have someone who lives in a van, RV, visit their own child. Congratulations. You're so awesome. Goodbye, and we'll be speaking again. There was, on my way out of Texas, one lovely situation, and that always feeds my soul. Like when something bad happens, and then something really lovely happens, it really just does feed my soul. And I found this bar in Pecos, Texas, and everyone was so lovely to me and to my dog buddy, and it was a great exit from Texas. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Say like and subscribe. Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
There you go. By the way, that is a yummy drink right there. Time to get back on the road, unfortunately. And I think this video is long enough. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Yay. And comment. Just put a little smiley face on it. Helps my algorithm. Right, buddy? Right, buddy?